Reiner finds Connie in the village and asks if he had found any survivors. To no avail, there aren't. Two other Scout Regiment members reach the three of them and ask Connie, Reiner, and Berthold the same question Reiner did. Reiner and Berthold respond the same way Connie had. This makes one of the other Scout members question how there are no bodies and not a sign of blood in sight. The other tells the group it could mean that everyone in the village had evacuated the area. And again this questions one of the Scout members to wonder why Titans would have only come into the village just to destroy the housing. But what really baffles him is if the villagers had left, then why would they leave behind all their horses, since it would take them much longer for them to go on foot. The two Scout members along with Berthold leave immediately to carry out the mission while Reiner and Connie ready their horses. As soon as Connie decides to leave, he is stopped to hear the Titan on top of his house speaking to him as if he was hearing things. Reiner snaps Connie out of his trance and tells him they have to leave immediately. Connie tries to convince Reiner that the Titan is able to speak, but Reiner tells him he didn't hear anything, but not directly. Connie tries to convince Reiner that the Titan is able to speak, but Reiner tells him he didn't hear anything, but not directly. Reiner tells him to focus on the mission and to always put that first in line. Connie finally agrees and leaves the village, catching up to Reiner, who is up ahead. Nanaba, Eimer, Krista and another scout are all heading to the south of the wall to see where the breach is. They will travel along east until they find it. Eimer tells Nanaba that her and Krista don't have their omnidirectional mobility gear, but Nanaba insists they still go. Krista says she is fine with putting her life on the line and that is the whole reason she joined the Scouts. She also tries to figure out why Amir had joined the Scouts in the first place and thought Amir did it for her. But Krista finds out it has to do something with her family. A member of the garrison regiment is seen riding on their horse away from a Titan, luring it to a group ready to slow it down with cannon fire. Captain Foreman commands the group to set fire on it along with team leader Rico finishing it off with her two swords along with her omnidirectional mobility gear. Captain Rico and Captain Haynes, who is in a different area in group, are both questioning why they haven't seen any Titans around the area. Connie's group meets up with another and to their surprise neither of the groups have seen the hole in the wall yet. In their confusion in the dark the moon rises and they are able to see in the distance a castle. They arrive for them and their horses to rest while they come up with a plan. Aaron's group discuss the possibility of sealing the wall using his Titan form to create hardened Titan skin, since that is actually what the wall is made out of. After Hanji discovering it, that may be the one chance they have, but they will have to set the mission out during the nighttime. Aaron is hoping to reach the Shiganshina district to find the basement and learn the truth of the Titans. And they finally reach the Emmerich district. Levi finally shows Pastor Nick what it looks like when people have lost everything and when they move on to the next wall. Pastor Nick tells the group him and the Order of the Wall have a sacred watch over someone in the 104th Cadets. Asha arrives to deliver a message. She can't even get a word out since the group was just told shocking news. Sasha finally gives Hanji the letter and in return she receives a potato, which is now her favorite food due to the director's writing. Aza and Armin explain to Hanji who exactly Krista is and what she looks like. Back in Connie's group the new scouts are informed to reach the top of the castle and to their horror they see a group of Titans heading to the castle. What horrifies them even more is that they are active during the nighttime, which is unusual. Along with the Beast Titan heading straight for the wall. In Aaron's group, Levi tells the three of all their duties and what to do before they leave. The group at the castle higher-ups jump of the cast using their omnidirectional mobility gear to fight the Titans and to defend the rookies. The Beast Titan is seen still climbing the wall but eventually reaches the top and watches overseeing the battle at the castle. Levi tells Aaron his duty and it is to restrain himself as they head to the Utgard castle.